Oh wow, I wish somebody would have told me all of this before I came to the Philippines. Welcome back on my channel. It's the Nelly and Peanut show today. A little kitty here from Manila. Yes, are you helping me today? Yes. I had a lot of messages lately from people who are coming to the Philippines asking for recommendations and just in general things that they should know before they come to the Philippines or while they are in the Philippines. And I thought to myself, why not just make a video where I summarize a few apps that are really helpful and that will make your stay here in the Philippines much easier. So I made 7 categories for you guys today to kind of guide you through the experience here in the Philippines, to make it easier for you to travel, to navigate, to pay, to just experience it in a way where, you know, it's less stress for you. And I made chapters for this video, so you can just look in the description box down below and just skip forward to the chapters that are relevant for you. But I would highly suggest to just listen to all of them, because I think you can learn something that is valuable for you. So first category is transportation. So the first time when you come to the Philippines, you get out of the airport, what is the first thing that you need? A ride, right? And yeah, you can take the taxi, but I would highly recommend to get around in Manila or just in general everywhere in the Philippines via Grab. With Grab, you can just order a ride. You know how much you're going to pay, and it's all in one app. It's all very transparent. You rate the driver. It's similar like Uber, but Uber does not exist here in the Philippines. Grab has way more to offer, so I'm going to talk about that later. Another app is Joyride. Joyride is, I think, mainly just on a motor scooter, which is very practical when you navigate through Manila traffic. So if you are in a rush, I would highly suggest to use Joyride. Just make sure that your driver has a helmet, because sometimes I see people without helmets. So just make sure your driver has a helmet and you can go. Okay, Lalamove. Lalamove is a transportation service as well. So you can ship things to different areas. So for example, my friend Arnold sent me some avocados from Lipa in Batangas via Lalamove. It was very inexpensive and you just order it via app. And you can also choose the categories, small or big vehicle. And yeah, that's basically it. And if you're doing your own road trips here in the Philippines, you definitely need Waze. Waze is the Google Maps of the Philippines here. Waze is way better when it comes to navigating you away from traffic. So it will choose the route that is less driven and it will bring you faster to your destination, but it has also some special things in there that are very useful. For example, you know, when there's something on the street, people just comment live that, you know, I don't know, there's a box on the street or whatever. And you can also see where there's police standing, for example. So it's a very useful app to have when you navigate here in the Philippines. Okay, and while we are at transportation, I think I should mention Transportify, because it has been very helpful for our move from one condo to another condo. We use Transportify to transport our furniture. So we just rented it for a day and it was seamless, very easygoing. Highly recommended. Next category, food. Yes. Food is my favorite category. And there are a few options how you can actually order food or order groceries here in the Philippines without leaving your home. So that was a huge thing during the pandemic. So my #1 go-to app is Grab when it comes to ordering food, just because it is super convenient and a lot of my favorite restaurants or vendors are on Grab. And Grab has also other functions like food, grocery market, you can rent a car, you can do shopping, you can buy load, you can do a lot of things, and it has been super practical. Another app that I use is Food Panda. It's actually very similar, but it doesn't have as many functions, so it's very focused on food. One app that is also available is Picaroo. It's the little unicorn app. And if you want to buy some groceries, you don't even have to leave your home. You don't have to go to the mall or wherever, you can just order on Metromart or on Coop Grocer. We usually order on Coop Grocer just because it has sometimes same day delivery, and yeah, it has worked for us. Super good quality, everything is packed properly. And I also used another service, which is not an app but a website, which is called HiFred, where they have some local veggies and fruits that you can order directly from the farmers here in the Philippines. So that has been one of my favorite things. All right, entertainment. Oh my. So where should I start? So if you want to watch the TV here in the Philippines, it's up to you, but I have to say most of it is in Tagalog, so you will have trouble understanding unless you don't mind. You can learn the language via watching TV. Most of the series are Filipino series. So Mike and I are not active TV watchers for like many years already. What we do is streaming. So we stream Netflix, Disney Plus, Peacock TV, and so on. And I think I watched everything that was available during the pandemic on Netflix, and that's where today's sponsor comes in, NordVPN, that allows me to watch my favorite TV series from the US that I started, which is actually on Peacock TV. That is Yellowstone. I started watching Yellowstone in the US. I came back to the Philippines and I'm like, oh, I can't watch it. And then I activated my VPN and dialed into the United States, and I was able to watch the series, and I absolutely loved it. Such a great series. So yeah, if you want to watch your favorite series, that is one option. Let me talk about a few other functions of NordVPN. Okay, of all the apps that I show you today, there is specifically one service that everybody should have, especially during these times where we are constantly connected to the internet, and that is NordVPN. NordVPN provides a safe internet browsing experience for you. Everything you do on the internet is encrypted and protected from cyber hacking and malicious spam. And of course, you can use NordVPN to protect yourself from all the dangers out there in the internet, in interwebs. You can even connect to a NordVPN server to watch series abroad, or you can use it for a little travel hack. Just connect to NordVPN to get better deals for hotel bookings, flights, and so on. And NordVPN has been so kind to give our viewers a huge discount. Head over to nordvpn.com/Nellyslife and get a 2-year plan plus 1 month for a huge discount. And if you don't like it, it's risk-free. You will get your money back within 30 days. Thank you so much, NordVPN, for sponsoring today's video. And now back to the apps. Next point, communication. All right, so when we came to the Philippines, a lot of people said, what's your Viber? And I'm like, Viber? Don't you have WhatsApp? No, what's your Viber? And I'm like, okay. So we signed up for Viber, and most of the people here are on Viber, very active. There are even groups where you can, just for stores where they have sales going on, or just rider groups for motorbikes. So you can just search for it and you can be part of the fun. It has been super practical for us. And another thing that is also very common here in the Philippines is the usage of Facebook. So a lot of people will immediately befriend you, ask for your Facebook. Yeah, they will just message you straight away. So those are the two communication streamlines that work the best here in the Philippines. Of course, you can do normal SMS and phoning and so on, but I think just Viber and Facebook will do the job. Okay, Peanut is not super helpful today, but she will get some extra likes for being cute while I do my video, right? Okay, next category is payments. So when it comes to payments here in the Philippines, it's very common to use GCash. With GCash, you can just load your GCash, like you load your phone with some money, like a prepaid, and then you can just send money, you can save, you can buy load via GCash. Something that I use it for is to pay bills. So you can pay bills for everything from electricity to toll roads to water utilities, credit cards, healthcare, insurance, you call it. It's super easy. I have it connected to our Meralco just because it's the most convenient way for us to pay the Meralco bill. It's super easy to use too. So you either put in the number or scan the QR code and it will pay it automatically, and you will get notified about your balance and everything. So it works super good for me. All you need, I'm saying all you need. You actually need a valid number from the Philippines here, and you need an ID. And with the ID, it's not enough to have any sort of ID, you need a Philippines ID. I think it's, for us, it was the ACR card or our Philippines driver's license. Oh, with Gcash I also just saw you can shop lifestyle products, book movies, get game credits, whatever. So yeah, it has everything in one place. I've been an avid user since day one, not affiliated with them. I wish we would have a partnership, so Gcash, wanna work with us? No, but jokes aside, it has been a lifesaver for us. Just quickly paying for things and it's immediately on the other person's account. And while we are on topic, next point is shopping. Shopping is a huge thing here as well, but of course there is something very practical about just ordering via app. And when it comes to shopping, I've been using 3 different tools. One of them is the Lazada app. So every time we need something that, you know, I can't find somewhere nearby, I go on Lazada and check if they have it on Lazada. A very similar app is Shopee with 2 E's at the end. And then for very, very specific things that I can't find anyway, I just go on Facebook Marketplace. This is where you will find very small vendors as well, very unique products. It is, I mean, it has worked for me every time. There is no like customer service or anything on Facebook Marketplace, but everything that I ordered, they somehow worked out for me. You just have to make sure that, you know, they book a Grab or Lalamove it, and you pay it via Gcash. And I think we reached the last point, which is just services. Services like having a plumber coming in or having something repaired, putting a nail into the walls to have your art hung up, having somebody come and paint your condo, for example, having somebody to just help you with certain things. And when I looked for services like that, a friend of mine recommended Gavin or Gavin. So Gavin is an app where you can just order services, aircon cleaning, cabinetry, aircon repair, home renovation, and they will send you a quotation for it. Come, do the job, and you can give them a rating, and that was it. And another app that I absolutely love is Xenia. Mainly because we had a lot of services done by them during the pandemic, which was swab tests. So they offer home medical consultancy. They have a lot of health services, home vaccinations, and health and wellness. And the biggest part for me pre-pandemic and now that everything is kind of going back to normal is home massage. I love when we have somebody just, you know, come to our home, get a massage, feel relaxed, and it's 400 pesos and the prices are in there. Everything is paid via the app. You can rate the service and it's all super, super professional. I think I even have a promo code for this one. I'll just leave it in the description box down below. If you want to install it, I think you will get a discount or something. And last but not least, if you want your place to be cleaned or just have your little spa or whatever, you can check out Good Work. Goodwork.ph looks something like this. We use Good Work for mainly cleaning. You order the cleaning service and they come with their own material, clean the condo, and they're finished in a few hours and it's all super nice and tidy. It has been a great service when you don't have the time to clean. So yeah, we tried it a few times. They also have laundry service, nails, haircuts, waxing, massage, wellness, and I don't know, and whatnot. But yeah, it has been a great app in the beginning and we're still using it. So these were all the apps that I use here in Manila on a regular basis that have saved me some time, that helped me just manage a few things, and I hope these apps are helpful for you too. Let me know what kind of apps you have been using or services that I should know of. Comment down below. Let me also know if this has been helpful for you, if you're going to try any of those apps that you were looking for, any services also. And don't forget to subscribe because yeah, I might just do another video with Peanut. So if you want to see more of this little cuteness here, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys soon, I guess. Not so long like last time, but yeah, I'll be back. Bye bye.